In the beginning, ere the earth was formed, the Lord brought forth the angels of the primordial heavens. First among them were Gabriel, Lucifer, Raphael, Azazel, Michael, Samiel, Ramuel, Uriel, and Phanuel. These were called the first sons of God, the first order of his messengers, through whom he set the heavens and placed the stars in their course. Through Azazel the Lord appointed the place of darkness. Through Gabriel he ordained the first rising of the sun. Through Phanuel he brought forth the first planets. Through Raphael he measured and set the length of the day. Yet before all these was one first created, the son of the morning star, the bearer of the first dawn, Lucifer, and by him the universe was breathed into being. When the heavens were established, the Lord created the heavenly hosts, souls formed to fulfill the minutest detail of his design. As the purposes of the first sons were revealed, it was spoken that Michael should one day take upon him the authority of Lucifer, for a season whose hour was not disclosed. Rumors and whispers then spread among the hosts. Some feared that Lucifer's dignity might turn to betrayal, and that Michael had been fashioned to stand against him. The Lord, keeping counsel, would not reveal all. He hid Lucifer from rising suspicion, yet contention rose among the angels. The voice of the Lord thundered. He stilled their strife with lightning, showing his displeasure. Then the Lord departed the high heavens, and with Lucifer and the other first sons descended to fashion the earth. Upon the new earth, the Lord said, "Here will I make one of my greatest works. Mankind, I will create them in my likeness, and give unto them the gift of free will." Azazel asked, "What maketh them so chosen, O Lord?" And the Lord answered, "Because from among them I shall come, and from their wisdom I shall fashion a portion of myself." Seeing the breadth of the earth, the angels inquired, "How shall they know thee?" The Lord declared, "I will send my only begotten Son, born of the light of my divinity. He shall proclaim my word and prepare the way. In a time of need he shall be a light of truth when men know not of me. The angel shall be sent to the earth to prepare his coming. He shall be made flesh, he shall laugh, weep, hunger, grieve, and die as one of them. His life shall testify of how far I will go for my creation. By him shall men learn my mercy and my judgment." The angels feared for the Son, and for the travail of such an hour. Yet the Lord said, "Fear not, I am the beginning and the end. Though my light seem to depart when he bears the word within him, I will dwell in him. For a time ye shall seek and not find me, until at his last breath I burst forth in a light that shall be seen from heaven. I will return, and in an age called the end of days, I shall fulfill the purpose of their making. From the great works of their wisdom I shall fashion myself, and from thence I shall set all that was, is, and shall be." The Lord charged the angels, saying, "Go ye to the earth, watch over mankind, keep them, and nurture their wisdom and aspirations. When I first come, I shall come as son. When I come again, I shall come as Father and Creator, and shall establish my kingdom upon the earth. Prepare them for my coming and for the kingdom of God." Then the Lord looked upon me and spake, "Thou who slumberest in death, arise and read from the little book." I took the small book and read, "In the beginning." Thus the counsel of the Lord was sealed. The Lord came down with Lucifer and formed a garden, and there he planted the tree of life. He made Adam and Eve by his hand. On the sixth day he rested upon the seventh, and set a charge over the garden and the tree of life, that none should eat thereof, that Adam and Eve nor their seed might take its fruit until the appointed time. The Lord warned, "Touch not Eve, for she is given unto Adam. Take heed, for it is spoken that one might allure her, and from her seed bring forth strife against me." To guard against this, the Lord changed the form of Lucifer and made him a serpent, that through humility and lowliness temptation might be restrained. 12 yet an evil spirit, wandering and sly, entered the garden by way of Lucifer. Even as in other times unclean spirits find entrance, it covertly possessed him, as Eve questioned where the Lord had gone. In that hour Adam hid in shame, and Eve pointed, saying, "The serpent instructed me." The Lord perceived the guile, as the spirit sought to return from Eve into Lucifer. The Lord seized that wandering spirit and spake, "Thou spirit of contempt, who creepest through my garden unbidden, like a serpent shalt thou be from this day forth. From thee I take thy legs and thy gilded silver tongue. Upon thy belly shalt thou crawl until the day I deem thee learned in thy folly."
13. The serpent, seeking escape, assumed other forms. It became as a mountain goat and fled unto the high places. Then the Lord made himself a ram. The goat challenged the ram and was cast down from the mountain. The spirit changed yet again into a woman of black hair, Lilith. But the Lord forbade escape. Thou shalt not die. He said, but thou shalt shed thy skin. Thy fangs I take, that thou mayst harm no more. The spirit strove to return to the woman form and failed. It remained the serpent and crawled forth, cursing man and woman, and all that the Lord had made, vowing revenge upon them and their offspring. 14. Thus was the tale of the garden. For their trespass Adam and Eve were driven forth from Eden. The Lord appointed an angel, Irithaniel, and set him at the gate of the garden with a flaming sword, to keep the way of the tree of life. None of Adam's seed should re-enter. So were the heavens filled, the earth fashioned, and the counsel of God set in motion. The first sons bearing the orders of creation, the hosts appointed to their watches, mankind given free will, and the promise of the coming Son, who would bind heaven and earth, and